With the first Broly movie done and over with, we move on to the 9th movie in the Dragon Ball Z franchise, Bojack Unbound. Toei's English title for the movie is known as The Galaxy is at the Brink, a super incredible guy. This film is primarily about an ultimate martial arts tournament that is being held during the 7-year time gap of the Cell Arc. The difference between this and a normal tournament is that both aliens from other planets and Earthlings are competing. The characters we get to see in the action consists of Tenshinhan, Krillin, Piccolo, Gohan, Future Trunks, and Yamcha. Well, sort of. It was nice to see Future Trunks come back in a movie for one last time, and they came up with an actually clever way to have him return. The action during the first portion of the movie is nice, and has some very comedic moments. I'm a fan of the fact that Goku is dead during this period, and the time placement is great because it gives Gohan a time to have the spotlight for once. One thing I can criticize is Vegeta not having any epic scenes this time around until the third act, which is understandable since he's in that whole depressing phase in the placement of this movie, so I can kinda look past that. When the tournament reaches its final stages, various minions of a galaxy warrior named Bojack start to appear in the battle arenas. The designs are nothing special, and kinda remind me of the villains you would see in GT for some reason. There's not much to complain about with the characters, it's just they're not too intriguing, you know? Once Bojack finally reveals himself, all of the Z fighters start trying to fight him and his henchmen, but to no avail. Bojack's men actually have some pretty cool abilities though, since one of them can trap someone into what it looks like an electric type of energy trap, which they can't get out of. One thing I'd like to point out is that Gohan getting the spotlight in one of these movies is a positive thing to note. I really like the change of pace with this, and that is mostly due to Goku not being there for most of the movie. I could see Toei's reluctance for making that decision, but it really paid off in the long run. The Super Saiyan 2 transformation of Gohan's is amazing and is probably one of the best fits of rage I've seen in the movies thus far. Also, the savagery of Bojack is nothing to look past since it's very handled well. For example, at the end of the movie, he pushes one of the female minion members forwards and blows her to bits. Now that is pretty damn cool. All in all, Bojack Unbound is a very satisfying movie for me, mainly because it showcases more of a tournament concept from Dragon Ball again in a movie. The action was very entertaining and the whole plot was simple, but it totally worked. I'd give this a solid 4 out of 5 Dragon Balls. By the way, just as a little reminder for the future, I'm working on a top 10 Dragon Ball Z moments video, and it'll be a little while until it's fully done, but it's going to be a pretty damn good video, so make sure to check that one out once it hits YouTube. See you later, lads!